It's Ant94, and as you can see, we are on a KTM, but this is the KTM 450. It's the Robbie Maddison edition one, so you can see it has these like sort of skis on them, is I guess you'd call it, and it's got that tyre that you usually see people on sand cars that have, but I guess this is more acts like some sort of paddle or propeller thing. I don't know how you call it, but you know, it moves the water and it works apparently, and it works in real life, so very interesting and a strange and a unique bike. But what we want to know today is, does it have any customization? Now if you're wondering how to unlock this bike, what you have to do is you have to do the playlist and you get it at the end of the playlist, so that is if you're wondering. Also we can change the colour, so that's pretty cool, isn't it? We can actually do the colour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and match it with the front there. Lovely stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. No visual parts, unfortunately. You can do the livery though, if you want to. Take it off and have it the exact colour that you want to do there, which is very cool. I think I'm going to run this Monster one because I feel like that works brilliantly. Yeah, I'm a fan of the way that looks. Cool. So we're going to run that. Vanity options. Is there any purple vanities that we have available? That I have. Obviously the purple ones. Do you got the blizzard smoke? Or we can use the wavy trail, which would be interesting to see how that would work on the water. Legacy smoke. Let's go with the trail here. And we do have a Pertra Nitro, so we go with that one there. Yeah. And you can do underglows on it, which is not what I expected, but I guess we can. And I have a purple one, so we're going to slap that one on. And yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. And you can change the horns if you want to, but I'm just going to leave it as is because it doesn't really matter. And that's all you can do for vanities. So not too bad. But performance wise, do we have enough parts to get it all the way up to what we need it to be? And we do. And that puts us as 87 brake horsepower, because it is just a motocross bike. Fully upgraded though, so now let's see what it's like. Because we are going to do the event that is over the water here. So we're going to just fly across here as we can, because we're on the boat. And we're going to go to this event here. It's so weird driving a boat across the water though. I'm going to do this event. And I'm going to change it to custom, so we can hop in the bike as long as it lets us. Yes it does, the only bike that can go on the water. There we go. What have we got it on? 3, so that's good enough. And now let's take it for a spin, because this is an interesting one. I think it's called the way they did though, they did these vents, and I'm not a big fan of those vents. So we're starting under the water. Well, that's a bit strange. I guess it doesn't go all the way to the bottom then. So you can just sit in the water, I guess. But we'll see, because this is just so unique and different. It's just kind of fun, isn't it? The handling of them, it doesn't feel too bad. It's reasonable. Like, I'm not struggling to control it here, and I have driven it before in the playlist, so I know what to expect. But fully upgraded, sometimes I handle it a bit different. But this feels fine. And this seems to be top of the leaderboard of all of the bike motorbike, the boat events. I can't give the words out, but this seems to be top of the leaderboard of the motorbike events, for the boat events. So this clearly is doing bits when it comes to the leaderboards. So you might want to get your hands on it and give it a go and see if anyone's got approaching for it, because it's doing really good for times and stuff. As you can see, I'm turning corners, not losing too much speed, and it just feels nice. I know this is a pretty cool addition to the game. Obviously it was done in real life, it's like a Red Bull collab sort of thing. Obviously we've put the monster stuff on it because we just want it. But it's a cool bike actually. Saying back on track there, I don't know why, because we've gone through the checkpoints. And because it's on my screen, it makes me want to press the triangle button, but I don't want to press it because I know it'll probably be south. And there's no need. But I guess that maybe that's a bug. They should kind of look into that one because we don't need that in the game. I'm wasting nitrous here. You should store it all up so you got a decent amount, and then you can just let it go so you get a higher speed. Going 140 on the water is pretty good. We missed that jump because I was just bouncing all over the place. But so far this feels very nice. Maybe they should do, you know, a grand race where they just run these bikes. They probably have, I don't play grand races, but that feels like it'd be a fun idea. But there we go. And then when we skid, do we sink in the water? Yes we do. That is hilarious. So unfortunately you can't drown because obviously it wouldn't work out for the races, but that does it for this video. As you've seen there, it's the KTM, my Robbie Maddison spike. So, pretty cool. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.